So everybody knows about the Easter Bunny, but did you know about the original Easter creature? The elusive Easter unicorn. The Easter unicorn gets its lineage from the medieval days, when he would prance around and give oranges to children who were suffering from scurvy. An elusive creature, once you see an Easter unicorn in its natural habitat, you will be amazed, watching him pass out expired Cliff Bars that he bought on eBay because, well, when you're broke, you're broke. And besides, like Captain Barbosa would say, the date code is more like guidelines. But anyway, I digress. This elusive creature, in case you don't notice, gives a little shake every time he drops out a Cliff Bar. An amazing, you know what? Who the hell am I kidding? I was too cheap to buy a bunny costume and an egg coloring kit.
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go!
All right. So, I can already tell I'm going to need a coffee today, guys. My energy level is low for whatever reason. I'm just exhausted today. But we are here. Face-off is at 5 o'clock. And no Bob. We got Driedger, so that's good. I had a thought for a second that maybe, because Driedger got that random start during the middle of the week. And I started to think maybe they wanted to give Knight a start, at home with Barkov back. But as usual, I was wrong. And we got Driedger, which I have no problem with. I would guess that was just a random start for Driedger. So, other than that, Coach said there might be one lineup change. So, I'm anticipating a big 2 today. Look, I tell you what. Tampa lost today. So that means that we have a good opportunity. We could be alone at the top of the division. Now, I just want to mention that as soon as I said we could no longer get the top seed, what has happened? All right? So keep in mind when you're watching these recaps, you guys have been with me long enough to know the more I bitch about something, the better it gets. That dynamic seems to be in play here again. So when you hear me bitching about things, don't immediately always go to the comment section and get me to unbitch about things. You hear what I'm saying? Let me bitch, moan, and groan and complain. All right? It works. Trust me. Anybody who's been watching these videos for 4 or 5 years now knows the more I bitch, the better we do. So let's get to. All right, so no score after 1, just like yesterday. Feel good. Driedger's playing well. I'm liking this 7D, the 7 defensemen, 11 forwards. The only thing really, obviously, for some reason, Strawman's back in. I don't know. I have no idea why you would take out Notivara and put Strawman in. And then at one point, he was paired with Yandel for a shift. We don't want anything to do with that. Obviously, with Duclair still out, we've got Marchman on the top line, which is a clear mismatch. He just can't keep up on that line, but at the same point, you don't want to tear up the rest of the lines. One thing I do like is this Achari, Vetrano, Tippett line. I hope that line sticks. I hope when Duclair comes back, you just put him up there with Barkov and put Marchman on the 4th line and leave that 3rd line alone, because that smells like a playoff line. So I came in here to tell everybody it's 1-0 after 2 periods. And through the window, I don't know if you guys could see, there's one Easter Bunny. And you can barely see him. There he is. 2 Easter Bunnies. The Easter Bunny is in the yard. Where did he go? There he is. Barkov with a beautiful goal. Let's finish this out. 1-0. more points. What's that? 6 in a row now? I mean, just... All right, so Chris Driedger with the shutout. I'm not mentioning this again. I'm telling you, Driedger's the key to our playoff run. He just is. All right? By the numbers, he's better than Bob. Bob's playing because he's playing well and he's making $10 million, and we don't know what we're going to do with Driedger, but we're not getting rid of him, okay? It's just not going to happen. So let's just take that subject and enjoy the fact that we've got 2 stone cold elite goaltenders right now. And I know some of you are going to say Driedger hasn't proved he's elite. Doesn't matter. When you're in the zone, if you're pitching shutouts and allowing 1 goal, no goals, in that moment you're elite. That's what gets you to the playoffs. Players rising up to the occasion. Speaking of rising up to the occasion, the one guy that, you know, I kind of think that might have a good chance of getting lost to Seattle if we don't lose Driedger, for Toronto. Boom. All right? Huberdeau needs to watch some for Toronto film. Okay? Because, look, I mean, shoot the damn puck, Hubie. We get it. You're a playmaker. You're great. You make great passes. But right now, you're playing with a guy, especially with Hornquist on that line, who just needs rebounds in front of the net. All right? This is not Huberdeau, Barkov, and Yager. Okay? Kid needs to shoot the puck more. But that's like the only complaint. That's trifle. But still, this kid Kierstead, I think he's here to stay. I think he's here to stay. All right? I said before, when Ekblad got hurt, when you move Forsling up, again, I'm not saying he's Ekblad, but have we noticed a difference? You know, the power play, obviously you need Ekblad for the power play. But in terms of costing us goals, Forsling got a goal tonight, and obviously he's not costing us goals. So we are set there, and this kid Kierstead is just strong, steady. He makes smart moves with the puck. He got some power play time today. He's not killing it out there, but he's not making any stupid mistakes. And again, Zito pulls it off. Like I said in the video about Driedger, we do not have to continue to think we have to give up assets to get players to come here. Players want to come here now because we have the general manager, we've got the coach, we've got Barkov, and we have the right attitude. So I said it on Twitter, and this is the last thing I'll say in this video here. Enjoy this. You know, some of us have been fans from day one, all right? And, you know, we've got a good, especially on Twitter and on Facebook, there's a big group of people that have been gnawing away at this bone for years and years, and it's like a family. And I'm telling you, enjoy this right now. There's no next year, the year after. Will we still be good? Yes. Will we still have an opportunity to win? Absolutely. But between Barkov being rested and healthy and the 2 stone cold goaltenders that we have right now, I'm telling you, and the fact that, you know, the playoffs, like I said, are in the division, this is the best shot we are going to have in a while. We don't know what happens next year. We don't know what happens in the draft. You never know what's going to happen. So just relish it, savor it, enjoy it. All right? And like, share, subscribe. All right? Like, share, subscribe, guys, because you guys know I've been doing this for 5 years. If there's ever going to be a shot to get me to that 1,000 subscribers, right? I think I'm at 788 right now. This playoff run is going to be it, guys, right? I want to get to that 1,000. Help me out, all right? So, oh, man, this team, I just don't know what to say, you know, because all these years, most of the time, I had plenty to bitch and complain about. And the only thing I can complain about today is Yandel being paired with Strawman, but we pitched a shutout. So it's just all good. It's just all good. All right. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate everybody's support, especially those of you. I think I got 14 people that have joined up on the Patreon. The first interview was out last week, and I'm going to have another one coming out towards the end of this week. Live stream coming up here on Flying Fluffy at some point this week, and a live stream on the Patreon By the end of the week, both of those will be done. I'll give everybody, a couple days notice. And we got the big games against the Canes here. We are at the top of the standings all the way around. The Canes are going to be desperate, but hey, no better time to show them who's boss and that we can take them than these next 2 games. So, all right, guys, thank you all for watching. Now we'll see you again on Tuesday.